I'll do anything. Hi, Jules. Thank you. Welcome. All right. Let me pull up the YouTube stream. I might have to bring my glasses, guys. It's getting hard to see. It's getting darker. Thank you. I honestly, it's been a couple years since I've worn braids, but I had like these super cute box braids that I miss so much. I want to get braids again for sure. But I'm enjoying my short hair. I've had like my short hair for a few months now, and I'm just still like loving it. Still eating that. Maybe we'll eat some braids another time. Maybe this summer. Maybe this summer. All right, can you guys hear me? Can you see me? Are we on YouTube? Are we live? Hi, welcome, Devon. Okay, perfect. So it looks like we are back in action. Back and better than ever, baby. The stream is not showing me that I'm live, but Devon, if you're here, I'm assuming you can. Oh, cool. Now it's showing it's live. Great. We love to see it. And if it's like glitching a lot, at least it's not going to crash, okay? I know this is the best we're going to get it. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Am I on the right internet is the question. Let me make sure I'm on the right internet. Hold on. Okay, I am. I don't know why she's acting up then. Let me see. Open. Stream health is poor. Now it's normal? Maybe she just needed a little resetty. Now it's normal. Still says poor on my end. Oh, now it's saying excellent. All right. Muhammad, you're good. I'm live on YouTube as well, so they're telling me whether the stream is like good. Okay, it's tolerable for sure. Well, perfect. Perfect. So I'm not sure how much time we have, guys, but I just wanted to kind of get into a little music vibe. It's been a while since we've made a music stream. So I'll show you guys what I have so far and tell you guys the lyrics, and then maybe you can help me come up with some other lyrics for this song. Okay, so this is more of like a niche live stream tonight. If you enjoy music and like the process of songwriting, and if you like lyrics and words, this will be for you. But if not, maybe sit down and just see if you like it. If not, you can always come back to one of my other streams, okay? But I like to kind of showcase this part of myself with you guys and bring you in on my creation process. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. All right. Thank you guys for coming on in, and make sure you introduce yourselves. Tell me where you are from. It's, it is not the same shirt, but it's the same color shirt. I think the one that I wore on my 5-year was a tank top. This one's like a tee, little baby doll tee. Hey, good observation though. I was telling my man the other day, I'm like, my favorite color is blue, but his favorite color is red. And ever since I started dating him, my second favorite color has become red. So blue and red are like officially like my favorite colors. Yeah, I love those colors. What's your guys' favorite color? All right, so I don't have a name for this song yet. I also just wrote this song like probably like an hour ago. So yeah, the lyrics may still be a bit off. Nothing's set in stone. We're not married to it. But I just had this inspiration to kind of write a song today. So I'm going to bring you guys in on that. And yeah, if you're new, make sure you introduce yourselves. Tell me where you're from. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the live stream. I should get my glasses, but it's okay. We'll squint for now. All right. Every night I have this dream. I drifted onto shore, planet on my shoulders as I On a land, so I have on a land no one's explored. Personally, I don't really like that. I'm going to say on a land I can't ignore. We will adjust that accordingly. On a land I can't ignore. So my lyrics, I'll tell you guys. On a land I can't ignore. And once I tell you guys more of the lyrics, you're going to kind of like understand a little bit more of what's happening. So every night I have this dream that I drifted onto shore, planet on my shoulders, on a land I can't ignore. Okay, sounds heavy, but let's keep getting into it. Make sure you guys say hello in the chat, okay? I need my glasses because I'm having a hard time reading the lyrics over here and then reading the chat as well. It's just teeny tiny writing, that's all. And it's getting darker, so it's gonna get harder as it gets darker, but I'm good for right now, and I also think I look cute, so let's just keep this. Let's just stay blind for a second. Every night I have this dream, I drifted onto shore, planet on my shoulders in a land I can't ignore. So I take a breath and I breathe it in and I feel the wind. Let's do it again. Hold on, I'm gonna have to face this way so I can read. Here we go. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again. Then I fall asleep in the sand and I think, oh. So then I fall asleep in the sand and my heart is lost. Okay. Let's do that part again. If I mess this one up, I'm going to get my glasses. All right, here we go. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again. Then I fall asleep in the sand and my heart is lost. Okay, I think I just need to relax. It's a new song. I gotta relax. I can't act like I was like me and the song have been together forever, okay? It's like a new baby. You kind of have to like get acquainted with, make sure it likes you. That's how I try to approach my songs. Here we go. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again. And I fall asleep in the sand and I think of you and never let. Now the tide is turning and the waves are rolling. Things are quickly showing that I can't run. If these waves consume me and I never see the sun, I'll realize I am done. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again and I fall asleep. Woo! Okay, I was improvising that second verse because I have an idea of how I want to do it, But that's kind of where I left off. So I want to get you guys involved right now. So, well, how did I do it? Let me see. If these waves consume me and I never see the sun, I'll know my days are. I'll know my days are done. I mean, that's what I just improvised. I don't think it's strong. But I think it's good filler for right now. So I'll play it a couple times. If you guys can think of any lyrics or words that can help kind of complete this second verse, at least the B section of the second verse, give me some ideas. And I'll go ahead and kind of read them out loud or sing them out loud as you share them, okay? Yeah, no, I want you guys to get involved. This is how we write a song together. So let's go from the second verse. Now the tide is turning and the waves are rolling. Things are quickly showing that I can't run. If these waves consume me and I'll never see the sun, I'll know my days are done. See, like, I feel like there needs to be something more there. So I say, if these waves consume me and I never see the sun, I know my days are done. I'm going to put that in the chat so you guys can help me. I'll put brackets around the lyrics that we want to fix, so then you guys can fill those 2 lines in. And if you guys want like a little backstory of what this song is about, it's almost like hold on. Don't fall, no! I just was having a thought. Hold on. Because I realized I was switching up my song. Then I think of you. Think of you in Neverland. Okay. So this song is kind of about having a dream and being with somebody, someone that you're in love with that has a dream as well. And you guys are on this journey together and you're chasing that dream. But then one day, like, reality hits and life hits and you start adulting, and those dreams just like no longer feel like you can still be lost in like the neverland of dreaming, you know? Like you're like, you have to grow up, right? Is kind of how the song is. And then you think about your partner, you have a dream. Like the song starts with me saying, I have a dream every night that I get swept up on the shore and the planet's on my shoulders. So like I just feel the weight of the world and it's something that I can't ignore. So I have this dream that I'm like continuously being swept up or like drifting onto shore of Neverland, basically. Now this is hard to explain, like the breakdown, and like I said, as we continue writing the song, it'll start making more sense. I'm just as new to it as you guys, so if that makes sense, I don't think I'm explaining it that well, but hopefully you're kind of understanding what I'm trying to write here, okay? So it's basically like finding inspiration in that partner that's still, or in that person that you love that still has those big dreams and they're still very much so alive, and it inspires you to be like, okay, I can stay in Neverland a little longer too. Like it's good to be here and visit, but I know I'll have to, you know, eventually go back. Kind of vibe, okay? You get it? Okay, Abra gets it. I'm glad somebody gets it. All right. Here we go. I'm just going to start from the top, honestly. But we'll revisit those lyrics that I mentioned. So if you guys Oh, wait, we have some lyrics. Maybe we test what you guys say because I'm seeing some people adding some stuff. Okay. Yay. Well, let's go back to that B part of the second chorus then. If these waves consume me and I never see the sun, I'll know my days are done. That's what I have. So let me sing your guys' versions. I don't necessarily want to like completely shift the entire theme of the song. Like, let's keep it still related to the ocean and discovery and being outdoors, and like keep the theme of the song. Don't be like, we're going to Disneyland tomorrow and like we're gonna ride all the rides. Like, we're not adding that to this song. Like, make sure it fits the overall vibe. Okay, it's time to move on. Okay, maybe we can try that. Let's see. If these waves consume me and I never see the sun, I'll know it's time to move on. All right, okay, it's an option. Let's see. If these waves consume me and I never see the sun, I'll know the thoughts of us together are done. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Okay, let's try that one. If these waves consume me and I never see the sun, I'll know the thoughts of us are done. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Okay, wait. I'll know the thoughts of us are done, but let's see if we can be a little more specific there. I'll know that the thoughts of chasing our dreams are done, like, but how do we put that into, how we concise that, right? So let me write that down. Shout out to Lily. You a songwriter, Lily? Huh? Shout out to you. All right. So so what was the line? Okay, if these waves consume me and I never see the sun, I'll know the thoughts of us. I know the thoughts. I know the, like, I want to say something like the days of dreaming are done. Our days of dreaming are done. Or if these waves consume me and I never see the sun, I'll know our dreams are done. Maybe I know our dreams. I know our days of dreaming are all done. If these waves consume me and I never see the sun, I'll know our days are. The days we dream are almost done. The days of dreaming are almost done. Hey, does anyone else have anything? How can we make that feel more specific? I'm gonna let go. I'm kind of liking the direction that Lily is leaning us into. You wish you could write music. You only write poetry on your spare time. Well, that's music. I mean, I started writing songs by writing poetry at a really young age. So that's don't knock that. That you're basically writing songs that way. That's cool. I love that. Keep it up, Lily, for real. So if these waves consume me and I never see the sun, I know our days of dreaming are. I know our days of dreaming are almost done. The days of dreaming, the days of us. I feel like to get in a single verse, yeah, for sure. But that's the cool part. If you can try, let's try, right? You can always try. Gosh. Oh, I like that, Luke. He said a song is a poem with enhanced vibration. Clock it. Clock it. All right. If these waves consume me and I never see the sun, our days of dreaming are almost done. I know our days of dreaming are almost done. I'll just keep that for now. I know our days of dreaming are almost done. I know our days of dreaming are almost done. All right. I like it. So, Lily, you helped me kind of be able to be a little more specific in what I want to say in that line. I don't know if it's like 100%, but also like music is more of how you present it and the feeling of the lyrics. Like, haven't you noticed that some of the songs out there that have really simple, lyrics, it's also so kind of generic, are some of the best songs out there, Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like it's kind of, basic, because I'm happy. So, yeah, I don't know how deep I can get with that second verse yet, but we'll keep playing around with it, okay, guys? So, thank you. And if you guys have ideas, feel free to share in the chat. I love going back and forth with you guys writing songs. It's so much fun to me. Are left unsung. I like that, Abra. I like that too. I feel like we can definitely I like the word unsung. I feel like we could put that somewhere. I just don't know if it fits here yet. Yeah. You have an idea? Yeah, share some ideas, guys. All right. So for all my new people in here, we're going to start the song from the top, and then we'll work on the next section that needs to be worked on, okay? And then maybe we'll run through one last time just to see if it all feels seamless, okay? Interesting. So, Love Charmer, I like what you're saying, but I feel like it's kind of like a convoluted version of what we're saying already. I like your version as far as being specific, like numbered days. Like, I like that. But it just may not sing how it will fit this second verse, because this is already a chorus B of the second verse. Sorry, ignore all of that what I just said. This is the B verse of the second verse, basically. So it already has like kind of a tone and a rhythm. That seems like it's like a new song entirely. But nice. Okay. One day, my goal to get back out there of just like releasing music and performing and singing, I definitely want to do some open mics first, and then eventually have a little like intimate show where anyone that's like following me or just wants to like hang out with me, we can like basically what we're doing now, we can do in person. Like interactive songwriting workshops is something that I would love to do in the future, just to have fun. Whether you like music, whether you write songs or not, it's just like being a part of that process and creating together. So anyways, let's start from the top, guys, okay? And then maybe you can help me think of, maybe right now as I'm singing and sharing what we've gotten so far, you guys can help me think of a song title. Yeah, if you guys have a song title that you think would be good for this, let me know, okay? From the top. Every night I have this dream that I drifted onto shore. Planet on my shoulders in a land I can't ignore. So I take a breath and I feel the wind, and I chase the waves away again, and I fall asleep. That was my fault. Wrong chords, hold on. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again. Then I fall asleep in the sand and I think of you and never let. I want to start over. Let me make sure I get this melody down. Every night I have this dream. I swept onto the shore, planet on my shoulders in a land I can't ignore. So I chase the wind. I need to learn these lyrics, guys. So I take a breath. What is it? So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again. Okay. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again. So I take a breath and I feel the wind. Let's do it again. Galaxies on my shoulder. That's a cool one. I like that. Tropic Dream. That's what this song makes you feel? Oh my god, I like that. Tropic Dream. I thought about calling the song Neverland, but then that also just seems basic. Let's keep going. I like your guys' names though. Keep going. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again and I fall asleep laying in the sand and I think of you and never let, never let. Oh, 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 oh. All right, so before we go into the version or to the second verse of what we were working on, I want to make sure that we really get this one down. So if you guys have any specific words, anything that you hear in the lyrics that you think could be like adjusted, maybe give some recommendations. I'm totally open to hearing what you have, okay? The Pacific Paradise. You guys are creative. Weight of the World is a good one. Planet on my shoulders. Weight of the World. There's this guy, guys. I look up and my neighbor who lives above me is looking down. That was okay. Maybe I'm loud. Maybe you can hear me. Do you like my song? That's funny. All right. Let's get back into it. That totally threw me off. I was like, is he looking at me? Every night I have this dream. So this line I say, I drifted onto shore. I don't know if I like that. This second line, I drifted onto shore. If there's a better way of saying I drifted onto shore, you guys, if you have anything, a better way of saying I drifted onto shore, let me know. All right? We're writing a song right now, so we're not doing any requests, but if you want to tag along on the songwriting process, we'd love to have you. All right, here we go. Every night I have this dream that I drifted onto shore, planet on my shoulders on a land I can't ignore. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again and I fall asleep laying on the sand and I think of you and never let. I awoke on the shore and I awoke on a shore. I drifted ashore. What did I say? I drift. Every night I have this dream. I drifted ashore. I don't know if it's enough syllables. I drifted ashore. I don't know if it's enough syllables. I emerged onto the shore. Emerged onto the shore. I just don't know if that would be the best way of saying that, you know. Hi Vincent, how are you? We're doing a little music stream, guys. Songwriting process. I awoke onto the shore. Okay, I like it, but let's get some more. Let's get some more. Okay. I find myself alone on the shore. Hi CJ, thanks for coming on in. Guys, I have the chat up here as well as my lyrics, so I want to look straight at you, but I can't read the chat that way, so I'm tilted to the side, okay? I floated down the shore. I was floating onto shore. I like floating onto shore. Does that make sense? I like, Abra, I like float. I like it. I floated, so every night I have this dream. I floated onto shore. Planet on my shoulders on a land I can't ignore. Yeah, I like floated. Clock it, Abra, good one. It's dreamy, yeah. Exactly, it's going with that dreamy vibe. Do you write songs, Abra? All right, so I floated onto shore. Let's go with that. Maybe that's what we need. Something like that. Hi, Scorpion. Welcome, guys. We're writing a song real time, live on YouTube, live on TikTok. If you guys have any recommendations of lines or lyrics, I'm taking them into consideration, okay? Sailing is good too, but the way I'm thinking of this song, I'm not like in a boat, you know? I'm like just me, alone, my body, nothing. I have nothing on me besides clothes, of course. All right. Every night I have this dream. It's floating onto shore. Planet on my shoulders as I forgot my lyrics. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again and I fall asleep laying in the sand and I think of you in Neverland. Let's do it again. Devon. Hey, I'm trying to feel if this is the right lyrics for this song, okay? So I'm vibe checking. I'm vibe checking after I play. And then we'll have one seamless song soon. Trust and believe. All right. So far that feels pretty solid to me. If you guys can think of anything, let me know. But let's do the whole thing from the top, and we're going to go into the second verse as well, and then just kind of pick up where we left off. Maybe we can try to see if we can do the whole song too, okay? I know, I think Aber is a secret songwriter. Every night I have this dream. I was floating onto shore. Planet on my shoulder is on a land I can't ignore. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again and I fall asleep laying on the sand and I think of you in Neverland. Now the tide is turning and the waves are rolling. Things are quickly showing that I can't run. If these waves consume me and I never see the sun, I know a day's a dream. know our days of dreaming are almost done. I was floating on the shore. Are you floating on the shore though? It's like you're floating onto the shore, right? Because the shore, it's very shallow water. You're not like floating in it. You're just kind of like scooting through it, right? Or is that how you would do it? I don't know. Someone want to look that up? Yeah, I feel like you would float onto it, right? You felt that? Hey, we're writing the song together, guys. So whatever you're feeling, whatever moves you, to me, that makes me feel like it's the right lyrics, okay? I was already on the shore. Well, the dream, I feel like, is more descriptive when it's telling what's happening, you know, instead of like stating what already happened. I feel like if I'm already on the shore, it's kind of like doesn't feel real time connection, you know? Maybe. Oh, Lily. Hey, Lily, you're part of this song, though. You guys are all part of this song. I love that you guys are feeling this. This is, okay. I mean, this is how you write a song. This is the magic in creating. It's like the process can feel emotional. Welcome to songwriting. All right. Let's try to see if I can get through it seamlessly. And then if you guys see any areas, we still haven't figured out a name of the song yet. So if you have any song name recommendations, let me know while I'm singing, okay? Floated onto shore work. So right now we have floated onto shore, yeah. Yeah, like we want to build up of what's happening in the story. Exactly. Okay, if you guys just got here, listen to this full song and then let me know if you can think of a song name or if there's any areas in the lyrics where you're like, maybe it sounds better if you sing it this way. And I'm going to try to sing as loud as I can and play as confidently as I can. But we're still learning it, so it's going to be a little on the shyer side for a sec. Okay. Every night I have this dream, was floating on the shore, planet on my shoulders in a land I can't ignore. This G chord, man. All right, I paused because I forgot the lyrics already. I'm sorry. So every night I have this dream, I floated onto shore, planet on my shoulders on a land I can't ignore. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again. Then I fall asleep laying in the sand and I think of you and never let. That's how the song's supposed to go. All right, here we go, guys. Every night I have this dream that I floated onto shore, planet on my shoulders in a land I can't ignore. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again. Then I fall asleep laying in the sand and I think of you and never let. Now the tide is turning and the waves are rolling these waves consume me, and I never see the sun. I'll know our days of dreaming almost done. All right, we still gotta fix that second part, guys. It's too many words. It's too many words. I know our days of dreaming are almost done. Let's try it again. So if someone can help me with those last two lines of this second verse, that'd be great. But I like the concept. I know our days of dreaming are almost done. If we can concise that, if someone can help me concise that line. I know our days of dreaming are almost done. I like the concept. I like that explanation. I just feel like it's too many words. Okay, so we're gonna start from there. So yeah, if anyone has input, let's take it. And the reflection is showing. Ooh. And the reflection is showing. Oh, wait a second. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, okay, don't make me cry. Hold on. And the reflection is showing. Maybe we can get this second verse to be fire, guys. Because I was also iffy about that line. Things are quickly showing. What? What am I trying to say there? But, and the reflection. What was it? Hold on. And the reflection is showing. My reflection showing. I'm gonna try it. Let's try it. Now the tide is turning and the waves are rolling. My reflection showing that I can run. The reflection. Okay, I like it. I love it, actually. It's missing something. Like, there's something more that has to be there. You know what I mean? Now the tide is turning and the waves are rolling. My reflection showing me that I can run. My reflection showing. My reflection, the reflection showing. The reflection showing me that I can run. My reflection showing that I can run. My reflection tells me that I can run. What about that? My reflection tells me that I can't run. Does that make sense? I'm gonna try that. My reflection tells me that I can't run. My reflection shows me that. No, it kind of like tells me. Is that weird? My reflection tells me that I can't run. What do you guys think of that? Oh, thank you. Shout out to you, Ice Hawk. Yeah, guys, I'm working through OBS on the live stream. So the only thing that it really lets me see is like super chats. It's really annoying. But yes, anyone that sends gifts, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bigger gifts, I think I can see too. But like the, I don't know, like the stars doesn't show up on here. It's so annoying. But thank you guys. I appreciate it. I am an independent singer-songwriter, so like your support, being here, watching my stream, getting involved, sending gifts, super chats, like it goes a long way. So I want to thank each and every one of you. And this is fun too. So my reflection saying that I like reflections saying. It's not bad either, Dustin. Okay. Let's keep going. The reflections are saying. My reflection whispers that I can't run. What about my reflection whispers? I like it, but I also feel like it's so vague. But then again, I don't know. I mean, songwriting is vague, right? Let's try my reflection whispers. My reflection whispers that I care. My reflection. My reflection whispers. Okay. You think whispers is too long? Now the tide is turning and the waves are rolling. My reflection whispers that I can't run. My reflection tells me that my reflection shows me that I can't run. Maybe my reflection shows me. Then it feels like so many S's. Let's hear it with the guitar. Now the tide is turning and wrong chord, sorry. Now the tide is turning and the waves are rolling. My reflection whispers that I can't run. I don't know. Whispers seems a little off, huh? My reflection whispers that I can't run. Whisper instead of whispers. My reflection whispers. Yeah, okay. Let's go tell me. Reflection is too much, you think? So my original line for this was things are quickly showing. So let me go to my original one. I liked reflection. I like that recommendation, I believe, from Abra, but maybe it is kind of throwing it off a little bit. I don't know. You guys are the ones listening, so you could probably tell me better. So let me see. I'll try my original right now, okay? Now the tide is turning and the waves are rolling. Things are quickly showing that I can't run. Now the tide is turning and the waves are rolling. My reflection showing that I can't run. I don't know. I kind of like reflection better than what I have. Mine is so boring, you know? So maybe we just keep reflection for now. If something else pops up, we'll go through it, okay? I just don't know about things are quickly showing anymore. My reflection shows me. The reflection showing. The reflection showing. It just feels like a tongue twister. The reflections showing, like the syllabants on there. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like that as much. So the reflection shows me. The reflection, my reflection shows me that my reflection shows me that I can't run. Okay. Let's put this at the bottom. Organize our songwriting sheet. All right, guys. Let's start from the top. See if we can make it drop. I'm gonna get my glasses because it's getting darker in here by the second. You guys can sit and talk to my guitar. Her name is Angel. Treat them good, okay? I'll be right back. I'll get my glasses. And I never see the sun. I know my days are almost done. All right. Give ourselves a little light here. Oh! You silly goose, are you okay? We're not done yet. Still need you for the songwriting process. All right, from the top, guys. From the top. He said, ouch. And I never see the sun. Okay. Here we go. Every night I have this dream. I floated onto shore, planet on my shoulders in a land I can't ignore. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again, and I fall asleep laying in the sand, and I think of you and never land. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again, and I fall. It's the chords. I gotta get these chords down, guys. One more time. I'm gonna start from the top. So I want to get through it at least once. We can do this, guys. We can do this. Okay? And help me think of a song name. We still need it. Every night I have this dream that I drifted onto shore, planet on my shoulders in a land I can't ignore. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again, and I fall asleep laying in the sand, and I think of you and never land. Now the tide is turned down and the waves are rolling. Things are quickly showing that I can't run. If these waves consume me and I never see the sun, I know my days of dreaming are almost done. So okay. That's where we left off, huh? Days of Dreaming. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Mirror as a song title. I like Mirror. I'll admit I missed that reflection line. I said my old line, so I do want to figure out how I'm going to transition from the second verse back into the chorus. So give me a second. If these waves consume me and I never see the sun, I know our days of dream, our days, I should just take out the I know. Our days of dreaming are almost done. Duh. Simplify it. All right. Yeah. Whoever clocked that, thank you. Okay, so here we go. If these waves consume me and I never see the sun, our days of dreaming are almost done. Almost done. Almost done. So I take a breath. All right, I'm gonna try it from the top and go back into it. Stop, top of the second verse, okay? Now the tide is turning and the waves are rolling. My reflection shows me that I can run. If these waves consume me and I never see the sun, our days of dreaming are almost done. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again and I fall. Ah, you guys are falling. But yeah, I think that is starting to feel completo. Let's keep going through some song names, guys, and I'm gonna try to get through this song without interruptions right now. We'll take a little break. I'll read the chat, answer some questions. Maybe we'll go over it one more time. And yeah, let's just keep it going, okay? Right now, I am doing A, G. So it's a mixture of A, G, and E minor in the first verse. And then the chorus, if that's what you're referring to, is A, C, G. Yeah, A, C, G, E. You don't want to see what's happening with this left hand right now. I'm still learning guitar, guys, so yeah, it's a little, I've been playing also like all day, so like my hand's at the point of like, please give me a break, please give me a break. So yeah, she's playing a little weak right now. But let's get through the song at least once, guys, and then we'll go through some song names. I'll read the chat, answer some questions, and then yeah, we'll see what life is gonna bring us tonight. Okay, here we go. And if you're new, make sure you introduce yourselves in the chat. Thank you so much for joining. Every night I have this dream, floated on. Let me start over. Every night I have this dream that I floated onto shore, planet on my shoulders in a land I can't ignore. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again and I fall asleep laying in the sand and I think of you and never land. Now the tide is turning and the waves are rolling. My reflection shows me that I can run. If these waves consume me and I never see the sun, I know my days of dreaming are almost done. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again and I fall asleep laying in the sand and I think of you and never land. Oh, 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 oh. All right, guys, let's take a little break. High five, everybody. High five. That was fun. That was fun. We wrote that song within probably like what, a couple hours maybe. So let's take a break, drink some water, answer some questions. How you guys feeling? What's good? Who's a songwriter or who plays guitar or sings or writes music? Like any other artists in here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Happy Friday. When I'm singing and playing that song, Neverland is the name I had for it. I think as of right now, I'm kind of leaning towards Neverland for the name of that song. What do you guys think? You suck at singing. Hey, I used to, like, I wasn't born singing. I had to teach myself how to sing. Like, I did a lot of musical theater growing up. So, like, I had so much trial and error during that process of just, like, embarrassing myself on stage and, like, singing off key to the point now where I'm like, all right, if I make a mistake, like, whatever, I can always practice and, like, get better. And so now I'm just at the point where I feel more free in my vocal performance, but still, like, singing, it's like a muscle. You got to work at it all the time. Neverland's Shore. I don't mind that. Neverland, it's kind of the vibe that I had. It's all about having fun. Exactly. Like, being free with it, you know? Oh, thank you, Divine. Hey, if you love it enough too, like, if you love it enough to, like, not receive any validation or any reward for doing it, but you just, like, enjoy doing it so much that it, like, feeds your spirit and your body and your mind and your soul, that's something that you should continue doing, because that brings out the best version of you. Like, whether I ever have a successful career in music or not, me creating and making music and learning guitar and writing songs brings out the best version of myself, like the most authentic, raw, real version of me. And that's irreplaceable in my mind, like in my life, you know. So, and I'm sure everyone has a certain passion or something that makes them feel like the best versions of themselves, whether that's you stepping into your role as, you know, being a parent or being like the best boyfriend or girlfriend, husband, wife, whether that means like the best coach, like whatever you do in your life, you know. And maybe you haven't discovered that part yet, and that's fine. You know, life is all about discovery and exploring and being who you are. All right, I can go on soliloquies. So let me read the chat. Let me answer some questions. I am in the US, yes. The courage it takes, it does take courage. It also just takes like a good support system, like people around you. I've always had, like when I was doing theater in school, I had a good community of like friends and people that I love, and we were doing it together. And then as I get older, I meet someone that has like similar dreams and passions and always continue to like push and believe in me. And having people around you that can do that is so important, because it's gonna feel lonely. It's gonna feel like, you know, you want someone to share your excitement and your passion with. So I also believe that's important. Like, surround yourself around people that want and like to do things, the same things that you like to do. Like all you guys here right now, I feel like, okay, either you just like hanging out with me, which is fine, I like that. But some of you guys seem to like have real interest in songwriting and being creative and putting words together. So that's important. That's like the community that we're building here. Let's see, what else you guys have? Music is for fun. It's definitely for fun, but it's also self-expression too. Like, it's a form of art, right? So it's a form of expression. Oh, thank you, Dustin. So you just like keeping up with artists and like watching their process and watching them grow. Hey, it's fun. I have a blue light here, but you guys can't see it, huh? And I chase the waves away again, and I fall asleep laying in the sand. Before I leave, we're gonna play this song at least one more time, okay? Is it the same shirt? I thought it was. I'm about to pull up that picture, Divine. I'm about to show you. It's not. Let's see. You checked again? Okay, now you're gonna make me check. I swore I wore a tank top though. Let's see. No. This has sleeves. Divine. Hold on. Let me show you. This top is a tank top. Do you see it? But yeah, it is the same color. I mean, I love the color red, personally. It's so beautiful. I want to make it brighter in here. It's just a little dark. It's just feeling a little dark and lonely in front of this window. Hi. No. I literally have the same color. Is the language of emotion. I like that. Music is the language of emotion. Mm-hmm. Oh, Matt, listen, guys, I've been a live stream host since like the pandemic days. I've been streaming for a long time, like on pretty much every platform you could probably think of. I've probably either tried streaming on it or I've been like streaming on it, specifically TikTok and YouTube. But it doesn't bother me anymore. Like I used to be like, oh, that's so mean. That person said that like I couldn't sing. You know, it's gonna take a lot for me, guys. It's gonna take a lot for me to like let those kinds of comments get to me at the point that I'm at in my life right now, because I've already done so much, you know, like I've been a performer, I've been on stage, I've like performed for events and got paid to like sing national anthems, and like I've done that. So I'm like, okay, well, you can think I'm horrible, but the feedback that I've received in my life and like the things that I've done says the opposite. So I'm just going to go with that. Like, so easy to block out haters. Haters are just people that are afraid, that are scared. Like if you want to be a hater with your life, it's really because you don't feel good about your own life. I don't think anyone intentionally like wants to be a hater, you know? So at this point, I just feel bad for them. Like, ugh, poor thing. That's what you're doing with your life. Okay. um, you used to rap. Hold on, wait. Let me read your comment. You used to rap just to release frustration. See, that's exactly though. Like, I used to just write songs and sing and like never put it out or anything, but it was just for me to like share a piece of myself to feel relieved, you know. I'm not the best, like I'm gonna admit, and any of my friends and close people know this, but like I'm really not the best at expressing myself 100%, like my emotions or how I feel. It's hard for me to do that with like, you know, the proper communication, but I can share how I fully feel and like deeply feel about something through music. And I wouldn't want to say like 100%. I can't like, if I'm sad, I can't tell you like why I'm sad. Like I can tell you why I'm sad for the most part, but there's usually more depth to it that I can get out in my music. So I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but I do. Baddie blues is a real thing. I do get it sometimes. We all get it sometimes. I know, right? I'm thinking about cutting this a little bit just because it's getting longer than the rest of the hair. But I'll wait. I don't want a haircut just yet. You get me, hell? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Simplify the lyrics and still get the same message out with music. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like you want to concise. You don't want to. You want to say a lot without saying a lot, if that makes sense. You know. Put it on my shoulders in a land I can't ignore. We need some water, huh? You guys want to go on a water hunt? I actually don't. I actually can't bring you because you guys are connected to my laptop because we're going through OBS. So maybe I just run and go get some real quick. And then maybe we go through the song one last time. One last time. One last time. Let me see if I can get my lights on too. Put it on my shoulder is in a land I can't ignore. Thank you. Shout out to you. Thank you for coming on in. April, Steven. April and Steven. Oh, you guys, now you can see my blue light. Yay. Let me grab my water. Sometimes, guys, I just wish I could live on YouTube all day and just be here with you forever. But life be lifing. I'm ready again. Was that a long enough break? Okay, so my boyfriend pointed out the same thing. He said my hair was cut wrong. Like, I guess there's more hair on this side than this side. I was like, ugh. Either I just have awkward hair or he did cut it wrong. So I'm not too sure. But this part always had a harder time growing fast. Like, these parts always grow pretty fast. So it's probably just the hair. BL, thanks for sharing the live. Thanks for coming on in, everybody. Happy Friday. Oh, you guys should join me on Instagram. Join me on Instagram at Naomi Cheyenne. In the land I can't ignore. Aw, shucks, thank you. Yeah, Devon's been with me for a second now. So you watched my hair when I like first cut it, huh? Versus now, Devon? Yeah. Hey, just don't look closely at it. If you don't look closely, it looks great. Flowed? What does that mean, Scorpion? So many people were, but like I love my short hair. I was ready for a change, guys. If you follow me on Instagram, then you'll know why I wanted to cut it. Like, I have a whole post about it. So life's better with short hair for me. Let's pull up the lyrics. Every night I had this dream. I look pale, huh? Let me give myself a warmer light. Let's make myself look like I got a little tan going on. Here. Maybe that's better. But yeah, I'm naturally just a light bright, y'all. Really? So how was your neighbor? Was she a singer-songwriter? My skin goes from white to red, then to tan. So if I got a sunburn, most likely I'm going to get a nice bronze tan. Sometimes I would literally just like get a sunburn just to get a tan. Shout out to you. Thank you so much, Mike. How are you? Thanks for coming on in. We're writing a song together tonight. We're just like hanging out, talking music, live stream tonight. So stick around, hang out, relax, have some fun, share your input. We love to see if you have any words for this song. But yeah, I think we've pretty much completed the song. Oh, that's so sweet, Dustin. Oh. All right. Here we go, guys. We need a bridge. Oh, maybe we can work on a bridge. Abra, yes. Good thinking. I'm like, there's something more we can do to this. I know it. I'm not opposed to a bridge. All right. How should we even go about a bridge? I don't even know where to start with that. Let's sing the song once and then like see what we're feeling. Mike, are you having a good weekend so far? It's Friday night, everybody. Any plans this weekend? Every night I have this dream. I floated onto shore, planet on my shoulder is in a land I can't ignore. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again, and I fall asleep laying in the sand, and I think of you in Neverland. Now the tide is turning and the waves are rolling. My reflection shows me that I can't run. If these waves consume me and I never see the sun, my days of dreaming are almost done. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again, and I fall asleep laying in the sand, and I think of you in Neverland. I don't even know where we would go with the bridge for that, guys. How are we feeling? Like, what are some lyrics that you guys think would fit there to make a good bridge? What do you think? What do y'all think? Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, we switch up the rhythm a little bit for that bridge. I agree. Yeah, Abra, take your time. Shown through the mirror, sing again. Okay, I'm gonna start from the chorus and then see if I can go straight into a bridge. Let's get the vibe going again. And my hand is kind of hurting, so ignore the guitar right now. Let's just get the words out. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again, and I fall asleep laying in the sand, and I think of you in Neverland. So the bridge is more like, sometimes you can have like a production only bridge, like if you're a rock singer or you make rock music, sometimes they'll do like a guitar solo. For me, I want to say this bridge specifically feels more like it's no, it's supposed to, I wanted to bring more energy into the song for sure. Like I want there to be some sort of like build up, Like, you know, whether that's like I'm singing bigger or the guitar is just better. Like, I think the bridge should be probably one of the most powerful parts of the song. So this may take some time. This may take some time. And I also feel like it shouldn't be so lyric heavy. It's going to be more of like an emotion or a feeling or like, you know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a song that I can reference for something like this. But who knows what I mean? Maybe someone knows what I mean. Make the words optimistic. Also, yeah, I'm not afraid with like switching up the chords a bit. You said a G, so this is the G minor. I'm fairly new to guitar, guys, so bear with me if I'm... Let me see. Let me see if I can think of G major chord. I'm not too familiar. Every night I have this dream. Yeah, I don't know. So it was like this, dish. It's 2 fingers. Interesting. So it's like supposed to make it a happier sound. Like that? Is that a G major? Because I was playing this. I mean, they're not too... They're kind of similar. Every night I have this dream. Planet on my shoulder isn't a land I can ignore. Reverse tempo. This is where I wish I had my engineer in here. Oh my god, if he walks through the door, I'll probably have his live reaction on here for you guys. Maybe he can think of something, like maybe he can add drums to it, or, you know, this is still like such a skeleton. I feel like the bridge might be something we build with the production, right? But I like where your head is at, Warren. I like what you're thinking. Reverse tempo. Oh. He went out with his family. I miss him so much. Every night I have this dream that I drifted onto shore. You guys, I used to have a strap where I can strap my guitar to me and like stand up and play. I really want to do it, but I don't have a strap. I gotta buy another one. Maybe I should just put it on my Amazon wish list. In a land I can't ignore. Or I should try to find the one I have. I'm doing very well this fine Friday, and how are you? You think I have a princess voice? Thank you. Like that? Okay, let's see. Every night I have this. Okay, wait. Every night I have this dream. La 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 la. Hey, I can see it working. I just need to get it down. Every night I have this dream. That's too hard as slamming. I like the vibe though. Every night I have this dream Every night I have this dream. I was on the shore. Planet on my... Oh, it's like the coordination. I think I can do it. Let me practice a few more times. Every night I have this dream. Planet on my shoulders. La, 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 la. So I take a breath and I feel the wind. For the chorus might be a little harder, but I could definitely do that for like the first verse. Yeah, finger picking, I'm not the best at that. Aww. High five. Shout out to you. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. Every night I have this dream. You were on the love. Planet on my shoulder. La, 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 la. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again and I fall asleep. But I don't know, I feel like it's better without the drums in the chorus, huh? With the drums, right? I feel like it could be something. Man, I can't wait till he comes home now and be like, can you add drums to this? Can you help me with this new song? Let's see. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again and I so I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again and I fall asleep laying in the sand and I think of you and never let. Woo! Something. Feel something there, guys. If you guys want to listen to my other music, I'm going to tell you right now, this is like a whole new version of the style that I've previously created. So if you listen to my music, you'll be like, what the fuck? You're going to be like, this is nothing like the girl playing the guitar on stream. Like, this is the more authentic, raw version of me. The music that I have released is definitely like a very authentic, raw version of the person that I was. So I'm not saying that it's not real, but I also feel like the style is completely different because I wasn't even really playing instruments back then. I wasn't singing like how I'm singing now with the guitar. There's more of an intimacy here, whereas in the music that I was creating before was more like just where I was at in life, you know, like in relationships and like discovering love and like romance. And, you know, I had like my favorite singers, SZA, like I was, you know, imitating styles, whereas this, like, I've taken a step back to just learn more about myself and the kind of message that I want to get across. And so playing guitar has helped me like even gain more of that authenticity. So yeah, not saying that the music is good like my old music, but it's different is what I'm saying. So like, if you're expecting to hear something like this, you're probably not. That's all I gotta say. Oh, my TikTok streams crashed. That's okay. My iPad died. I don't even know how long I've been alive at this point. Time just like creativity is timeless. Like there really is no clock for creativity. Like it can spark in the middle of the night or when you're in the shower or on the toilet or you'll be on live for an hour, but then it's really like 3 hours. Yeah. I'm not mad at it though. I like it. Every day, yes. Yep, exactly. Um, ooh, musicians from country all the way to rap. That's so cool. High five. See, I didn't grow up in a musical household really at all, but I grew up with people in my life that loved music, and I've always just like naturally been drawn to music. So, I've always figured out a way to make it work, even though like I didn't have like direct influences around me of people that made or created music or musicians or anything. But they had enough love for music to instill that in me to get inspired and motivated to learn myself. So that's still just as great to me. All right. So I take a breath and I feel. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again. Maybe I can try to get a guitar pick. Ooh, guys, look at it. So every time we get a new piece of gear, the company is called Sweetwater, and they give us like candy when we order gear. Shout out to Sweetwater. We love them. I'm going to eat one of these. I'm going to eat this Hubba Bubba. I might have to tune my guitar too. Mmm. Mmm. How long have they been around, Abra? You know them? I've been like buying gear from them for like probably like 3-4 years now, maybe longer, but I feel like they've been around longer than that. Oh, okay, so you play guitar. Yeah. That's like the next thing that I want to do is really get better at guitar. I wouldn't say it's easy and I wouldn't say it's hard, but I would say it requires a lot of listening, like a lot of feeling and connection, let alone singing and playing. Oh. You're a drummer, high five. Drummer is a lot of coordination too. Drumming is like when I'm producing music, and this is like even on just a digital sense, like with my beat machine, the drums are the hardest part for me. I'm like, I wish I knew drums. That's cool. So I have other musicians in here with me. I love it. Nice meeting you guys. Connect. We're building connections. We love it. I'm trying to learn my finger picking. You're a baritone? Dang. You should keep going at it. Baritone's important. Not a lot of people can hit that. I'm horrible. Okay, I'm gonna sing the song one last time. I should give my hand a break. I should probably go find myself some food. And move on to whatever the world has in store for me tonight. What'd you guys eat for dinner? What should I have tonight? Should I DoorDash something? Should I try to make something? But Devon, you just didn't want that for your life? Like you didn't want to do any of those jobs? Smoked salmon sushi. I went to this, I guess you can call it Thai. I went to this Thai food restaurant, and I had salmon leftovers that I ate today. It was like salmon. It was called the mango crunch roll. It was so good. I had a mango crunch roll and then like a little egg roll. But that was a while ago. I'm hungry now. Oh, rough. That sounds interesting. Tuna with ramen? Interesting. I do have leftover ramen I could eat. Okay, maybe I do that. Too many passions with not enough motivation. That's real. That's a very real thing you just said, Divine. I go through these periods where I'm just kind of like floating through life, and I have all these things that I want to do, but sometimes like you said, I just don't really have the motivation to do them. Maybe I'm fearful of it. But for whatever reason, it just always continues calling me back. Whether that's music or creating content or being a live streamer. Like, I've gone periods where I've like wasn't doing any of that. Like, if you guys have followed me over the years, there's been like months where I'm really active and I'm on every day and I'm posting every day. And then there's months where I'm just like, is she alive? Is she okay? It's been less and less as I've just kind of been stepping more into like what I want and what I like. But that motivation part can be hard, for sure. Especially when, you know, you're getting hit with the baddie blues. You like music because of me? I don't know about that. Music's been around a lot longer than me. You didn't grow up with music or anything? Like people in your family that were musicians or like loved music, Devon? Seasonal interest, yes. For the longest, I'm like, do I have ADHD? Because I can quickly move on to something else so fast. But my core things of what I love as far as like being an entertainer and music, those never really leave me. Like, I don't think those are ever going to leave me. I think I'm always going to want to be a singer and create music and just be a creator in general. I think that's just who I am. But as far as being like a jack of all trades and like interested in everything and wanting to try everything, that's also a part of me that's very real that I need to compartmentalize so it doesn't move me away from like, it doesn't distract me from what I really want to do, right? And then I ask myself, what do I really want to do? And I'm like, I don't know. I just want to exist and hi. I'm on live right now.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just been on live, sorry.
You been on live?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm on the way back.
Yay, see you soon.
Gabe might come over. I'm gonna check with him, but
I cleaned a little, so yeah, let me.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Alright, I'll see you in a few.
Bye, love you.
I got some Gus's chicken leftovers if you haven't ate.
Thank you. Yes, I'm hungry.
Okay.
But
Bye.
planet on my shoulder in a land I can't ignore. Wait, can you guys hear the phone call? Hold on, wait a second. Hold on. Wait, can you guys hear me and see me? Are we good now? Are we back? Y'all heard my conversation? That's fine. But yeah, that is my boyfriend. He's on the way. I kind of want to show him this song to see if he can add some drums to it. But he's probably going to have a friend come over. So, maybe another night. But we'll see. Oh, you didn't hear what he said? He did. He said, I've got some Gus's chicken if you're hungry. guys are funny. All right, hello stream. It's showing that I'm frozen right now. La 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 la. In a land I can't ignore. Connect your encoder to go live. Hello, hello, hello. Am I live? Can you guys hear me? Okay, so it's good. All right, let's sing this song one more time before he arrives. Guys, I used to be like the shyest person you would probably have ever met in your life. Like I had like crippling shyness for the longest time. And I was a kid, of course, but I would just like not say anything. And people would think like, what's wrong with her? That girl doesn't talk like at all. And eventually I was just not like stepping into myself yet. Like I wasn't comfortable in my own skin yet. And that takes years of like trial and error and pushing through. And I think live stream is a great place to start. I think if I had live streaming when I was a kid, I don't know if that would be better or worse, but I think it would have eased me into like being more of who I am now. So don't be afraid of live streaming. And also the cool part about being someone that no one really knows, like you're not being in the spotlight, is you can just be who you want online. No one's like clocking you, if that makes sense, when you're small. But when you get big, then that's when I feel like live streaming can get a little nervous because people are like watching your every move and, you know. So I wouldn't worry about that. If live streaming is something that you want to do, you have the freedom to do it. You're growing, you're small right now. Like, be weird, be fun, mess up, you know. All right. They'll get you talking, Raph, you're so funny. Dang. People get too big too fast. Yeah, it happens all the time. I mean, that's what happens. Like when you hit success, it moves pretty fast, but it can also leave really fast too. So I think a lot of people have fear of like growing because of that. It's like you have more to lose once you grow. I'm enjoying the place that I'm at right now as far as like steady growth. It's not a fast growth. Fast growth builds ego. Slow growth builds humility. So I'm okay with where I'm at right now. I love it because I still feel like I'm in the place where I can mess up, but I also know I have people that watch me. So, you know, I also got to be intentional. A little bit of everything. Oh, is that where you're at in Montana, Brian? Thank you. Oh, you didn't have a proper graduation? Devon, I graduated 2019. So I was like the last class to like really walk before the pandemic. It was crazy. That was funny. Right. I started during the pandemic is when I started doing content creation and like building my music career. But I didn't know content creation was going to be so in such high demand at the time. And I'm honestly grateful how things turned out because now the content creation that I'm doing and like working with brands and being a streamer is funding my ability to like become a better artist. So it was like a blessing in disguise. You know, some people think like I just got to put my 100% focus into like making music and being an artist. And of course, yes, but how are you going to fund that? Like, how are you, in order to build a dream, like you've got to be able to have a way to fund it. So yeah, I never thought of myself as like a content creator in that sense, but it ended up being, like I said, a blessing in disguise. Crazy times, yeah. When it's your hobby, until it's not your hobby, right? If you do something long enough and people pick up on it, it doesn't become a hobby anymore. It starts to become like a a way of life, a job, so to speak. And I understand now what people say, like, don't let your passion turn into a job. You're going to despise it. And it really just depends on how you approach it to me. Like, it depends on you as a person. Because there are times where I was like, oh, I don't want to sing this AI song, or, oh, this is like not what I'm supposed to be doing, or no, I don't want to make this video. Like, I should be making my own content. But like, all those things are like steps towards growth to like becoming the person that you want to be and building a business, essentially. So I don't know. I'm rambling, but I look at everything like everything happens for a reason. See, in the improvs, like, right? I don't know. I can't just be one thing, guys. Like, I love too many things. I'm kind of like Devon in the sense where, like, I love music, I love acting, I love singing, I love being goofy. Like, why can't I do all of that? Can't just pick one thing. Who in life ever said you got to pick one thing to do? Like, we only have one lifetime. Might as well do it all. Oh, I'm real goofy. Stick around long enough, subscribe to me, you'll see the goofiness. Thanks, Devon. Right. I mean, at the end of the day, it all comes down to like entertainment and just the kind of artist that I am, right? Exactly, guys. We get it. You guys understand me. Perfect. Well, let's sing this song one more time. He should be walking through the door any minute. If he doesn't have a friend coming over right away, maybe we can have him sit and then we can do a reaction and see what he thinks about our song that we wrote. But there's no promises, okay? So here we go. Every night I have this dream. I floated onto shore, planet on my shoulder is in a land I can't ignore. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again, and I fall asleep laying in the sand and I think of you and never let. Now the tide is turning and the waves are rolling, my reflection showing that I can't run. If these waves consume me and I never see the sun, our days of dreaming I've almost done. So I take a breath and I feel the wind and I chase the waves away again, and I fall asleep laying in the sand and I think of you and never let. I fucked up the guitar, guys. Excuse me. But yeah, the guitar in my hand just ain't having it. But a round of applause, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I really had a great time. It was nice to just be able to have a break and sit and play guitar for hours and sing and hang out with you guys. It's been a long time since we've done really anything music related in our live streams, so I was feeling inspired today. What can I say? And thank you for hanging out with me during my inspirational time here. Does anyone else have any last minute questions or anything you guys want to share? I don't want to leave. It's so hard for me to get off a stream sometimes. Like, I feel so comfortable here. Ooh, yeah. Tell me what you guys want to do next stream. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do like a quick little vote. Maybe see if you guys have any, what you guys would like to do our next stream. What should we do next stream? Hang out / talk, improv, more music. So yeah, put it in the chat. Vote on what you guys want to do next stream. I'm gonna eat these Smarties too. What can I say? They're just sitting here looking at me like I might as well eat the candy. Definitely am getting hungry, but a little dessert before dinner never hurt nobody. Do you guys like Smarties? It can feel like that high. But there's no day that's ever going to be the same and no moment that's ever going to be the same. The feelings can still feel intense and the same, but eventually the storm passes. Has to. So just remember that. No one eats the Smarties? Y'all are weird. Smarties like in the Halloween bags, like when I was a kid trick-or-treating, Smarties was like my favorite thing. And I like Dots too. Do you guys remember Dots? I was that kid. I'm not a chocolate person. Like I never really cared for chocolate, I'm gonna be honest. There was a time where I like really liked Reese's, but that time faded pretty fast. Well, I was telling the live earlier that the company where we get our music gear from, or just gear in general, they're called Sweetwater, and they give us like this little pack of candy, and it had Smarties in it, so I'm just eating it. Dots were good. Yeah, unless you ate too many, and they get stuck in your teeth. They were good when you're like, kid. I don't know if I remember the Smartie. They had like a Smartie lollipop. I don't remember that. You like anything sour? Guys, my favorite candy of all time, I hate to admit it because it's so bad for you and it's like even banned in other countries, but freaking Skittles. Like, I love Skittles. I would eat so much Skittles as a kid. I don't know how I didn't have like 10 cavities growing up. I was obsessed. I sure will. When he walks through the door, I'll say hi to him for you guys. Sour Skittles, I used to eat those. Ugh. But the thought of eating sour Skittles now, I don't know. These Smarties are low-key sour. So yeah, what do you guys want to do next stream? Let's see. Hangout talk, we can do that. Maybe we'll just do a hangout stream next. And then after that, we'll do another improv one at some point. I'm not opposed to improv maybe this weekend. We'll see. I could be pretty busy this weekend, guys. I'm so hungry. I will eat Little Caesars right now. It sounds bomb. Right? Ah, sí, estoy aprendiendo español. You speak Spanish, Chip? Habla español? The only thing we have left for this song is the bridge, but I feel like I gotta wait for that inspiration to strike. If you guys, if like you go to sleep tonight and then you wake up tomorrow and you're like, oh my God, Naomi Cheyenne, like these are the words we should add to the song for that bridge that she was working on. You can send it to me, guys. The best place to connect with me is Instagram. You can DM me on Instagram, or you can like even write in my community post right here on YouTube. I don't mind you doing that. But if you want to be like more of a private message, you can email me, which is in my bio, or you can write me on Instagram. It's the best place. Thank you, guys. My natural light is officially gone now, huh? And I fall asleep and I think of you and never land. I have the lyrics to all these songs too. I mean, to this song too. So I even have recommendations of what you guys suggested. So maybe when I'm like sitting here in my free time, I'll go through the lyrics that you guys recommended too and see if it like fits better. But for the most part, I feel like we have a pretty solid song so far. Exactly. Exactly, Mickey. Clock that. Ooh, like a ship on the ocean full of devotion. Destination's the notion. Hey, mic drop. I like that. I like that. I know. I'm like, do I wait for him or do I just get off? I don't know, guys. Maybe I should just get off, huh? Right? Well, everybody. I think I should just go, okay? But I'm gonna tell him all about the song. I'll probably even play it for him when my hand's not repairing. I hear you, Dustin. Yeah, I'll definitely go through that and see like what my boyfriend's also really good at that too of, you know, saying what's needed and what's not in the songs. I hear him whistling. I think he's about to come in. I heard him whistling. I think he's on his way. Maybe we wait a second. Okay guys, if he walks in, should I play the song for him now if he's like not busy? I don't know. Maybe I should hop off. I mean, I could, right? But I don't know if I'm going to play my best right now, to be honest. My hand hurts. He's here. Hide, everybody, hide.
Knock, knock.
Surprise! Then you walked in right, but We were all hiding from you to surprise you.
I don't even know what's happening.
It's YouTube.
Oh.
Hello. We wrote a song together and we want to share it to you.
There's views on that.
I know. I should actually charge that. Thank you. Do you want to hear a song?
Sure. Give me a second. I gotta continue.
Okay. Guys, I think he's busy. Mm-hmm. Is it the right time? Okay, I'm nervous now. Maybe I shouldn't do it. Wait, Dustin, where did you meet us? You said you met us before? I like stories. Yeah. Okay, maybe we should do that. I agree. I haven't seen him all day, so I'm gonna hang out with him, okay, guys? But I had so much fun with you. Each and every one of you. I definitely did. So I'll keep you updated on what his reaction is and what he says, okay? So thank you guys. Thank you again. Have a great weekend if I don't see you. If I do see you, we'll definitely do a hangout stream or get ready with me or something soon, okay? Thank you for hanging with me. Thank you. Bye. Hasta luego.